just a bit to give us the fine print. But for starters, these numbers look good. Well, good time then to find out what's going on in dealing room by the time Mangalam, fixes those numbers. Nimesh joins us to tell us about today's session. Well, Nimesh, finally 25,000 came.
Finally 25 came,
but
yes.
we couldn't hold about those levels.
And that's going to be some technical reasons as well. So nothing, much to read into it. So, honestly, a bit of profit booking is par for the course. But again, the bigger thing is that there is buying interest, and this rally is led by institutional buying, especially the DI buying. So that seems to be the trend today as well. In fact, today the ratio seems to be quite, in the favor of the buy side. So the ratio is almost 4:1. So there are 4 buys and 1 sell. That's the kind of ratio which has been shared to me in the morning. In fact, there is a small MOC buy as well at a leading FI desk. So looks like some bit of buying will come in the last 30 minutes of trade. The only explanation that I got for a bit of underperformance in the broader market today seems to be largely technical in nature. We all know that the circular had come, right? The 1,000 stocks will be out of the funding list in a phased manner. Yeah. Today is the first phase where the 30% haircut will be removed, right? So that explains that there is a bit of pressure in the broader market stocks, purely technical in nature, and that's the reason why that index is also down nearly 1%, and also that explains a bit of underperformance in the broader market. Selectively, there is a bit of buying back in the PSU names, again a bit of interest from the domestic mutual funds. So broadly, it looks like there is enough cushion from the domestic mutual funds who are absorbing the FISL flows. And again, as I said, the mid-cap underperformance seems to be purely technical in nature.
To sum up whatever you said, Nimesh, it looks like it's more positive than negative. So that's good news. But you're talking about some PSUs. I think one of them wants to raise some money as well. Tell us the stocks you're tracking.
Right. So in terms of individual names, the first stock on my list is Entero Healthcare, a recent listing. That stock is buzzing in trade, good volumes as well, up 5% last I checked. The street is anticipating now a large acquisition from the company very soon. That's the corporate development on which potentially the stock has been buzzing in trade today. So that's the first name. The second stock is PNB. Within the bank, PSU banks, this is one stock. Post earnings have done well, been reacting to positive numbers as well. Now the buzz is that maybe the bank is very close to raising money via QIP very soon. So that's the second name. The third stock is NBCC. Again, been a big mover of late. But again, there is a lot of traction from larger HNIs, seems to be quite active as well. And again, from a flow perspective, I understand some domestic mutual funds are quite active buyers in NBCC of late. And the last couple of stocks, cash stocks, where there is a selling pressure, which is CSDL and PB Fintech. Both are under pressure today, largely on back of sell-flows at FI desk. So expect high delivery volumes. And there is delivery selling in both these names today.
Okay, thank you very much for that. But the stock of the moment